Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel, and if you've never been here before, my name is Kamani Alana. So listen, we're already starting out this video, honey. Last night was a night, honey. We had to put these eye masks on, like, child. I had to like pull it together. We just need to snatch these under eyes, but these are my Karuna Skin amazing eye masks. These are Renewal eye mask, and look at that. It just keeps me like real cute, and then I take the rest of the product and I just rub it into my skin. They're just so juicy. I love it. But in today's video, we are going to be talking about the new Kat Von D True Portrait Foundation. I kind of was looking out for this one to come out, so I'm so excited to be able to review this for you guys today. Let's go into this packaging right away. So this is it. This is the box, the unicarton, same logo as usual. I've always loved her logo, and always her writing is just more of like that gothic writing. I love it. And then on the top you have your shade. It'll say what your color is, the number of the color of your shade, and then also it has the color here. It's trying to replicate as close as possible what the shade is going to be. Now we have the actual bottle. Okay, super cute, super slim. It's like one of those moments. Kat Von D on the bottle, we got it. And then I like this part. This part is hard, so you can't really squeeze this part, but this is where you squeeze it, so then it becomes soft, so then you can squeeze it out. So I have three shades here. I have 066, 068, and 070. I am in the tan family going, I mean, these are the last colors of the tan family, honey. I think the 070 is going into like tan deep. Let's swatch these and see what we have. Let's see what my shade is. But really quick before we start swatching, this is supposed to dry down to a matte finish. It's a lightweight to medium coverage for the kids, and it says that it's for oily, dry, or combination skin. And of course, as always, it is cruelty free and it's vegan. So before using the product, there is a ball in each of the bottles, so you just kind of want to shake it up. You guys can hear it floating around in there just so it mixes through the product. So we can get that all mixed up. This color is in 066, so let's just go ahead and swatch that, and let's just see where we're at. Okay, oh, that's a nice undertone. Now let's go in with 068, which that is definitely a peach undertone there. I'm not mad at it. I like that it's more peach than red. Now we're gonna go in with 070, 070. Let's see what she's giving there. Okay. Now this is supposed to be a peach with a cool undertone, so I do see the difference. Let's kind of play with 066 and 068. Let's start out with some primer. I'm gonna go in with my Tatcha primer, which is also considered clean beauty here. And we're just going to take a little bit of this. It's moisturizing, it's silky, it's just like such a beautiful primer, and we're just gonna lock down these pores. As you guys know, sometimes I'm like, I just need a little extra, and like I said, this foundation is light to medium coverage, so I'm really just gonna kind of go in here with primer just in the areas that I kind of want to like lock down, you know. So now we're just gonna go in with 068, and I'm just gonna go into the outer perimeter of my face. I already started here, and then I'll see if I need to go in a little bit later in the inner perimeter of my face with a shade lower, which was the 066. So let's just try out the 068 first and see what happens. I'm gonna go in with my face brush by Marc Jacobs. I'm actually going in today with a brush just because this is a very liquidy foundation, so let's just see what that is, because usually a makeup sponge, beauty blender will usually soak up the product, so I really don't want to do that today. So let's just see what we've got here. And it's lightweight. It's lightweight, girl. She a lightweight girl. Let's see what we got here. And I'm checking for these undertones too for y'all too. So I need to see, like, and that was it. We threw that on real quick, like, oh, okay, like, come on, Kat. I feel like I'm really good at just the 068 right now. I mean, that's my color. Usually I would be a 066, but the 068 is like, it's nice. It's blending in with my tan vibes I got going on right now, you know? Now that I know what we're dealing with, let's just take one more drop. Remember, you have to squeeze where you see the makeup part. There we go. And then that's pretty easy, so it's not hard. So it may seem like it is, but it's not. And I'm just putting a little bit more coverage in here on my cheeks, and it did pull it up to a medium coverage just on my cheeks here that I wanted that medium that little bit of medium coverage up in there. I'm just coming in here just a little bit more that I like, you know. But it's lightweight, okay? It's like lightweight for sure. So I'm just testing to see how well this is building. Can we build this to a medium coverage, kids? So taking a second look at the foundation, it doesn't really look like it's oxidizing, though it's a little too peach for me. I like the undertone of it. It's just not necessarily totally for me. It's not bad at all. You guys know I love a good perfect match. But as you can see, it's a little too peach for me. And then going into 066, that would have been too much of a, that would have been a great undertone for me, but it was too light. You know what I mean? So I know that Kat Von D came out with 40 shades in all, which I commend that for sure. But it looks like there's, you know, kind of looking through the shade range, I get it, but there was too much of a little bit of a jump. As you guys saw from 066 to 068, there was like a kind of a big jump. So I really feel like I already know there needs to be in between colors, because there just wasn't enough like golden yellow tones. There wasn't enough yellow undertones. There wasn't enough golden yellow undertones. There was a lot of shades, especially going to deeper shades with a lot of peach in it, which I'm happy for, because sometimes it gets too red when it goes too deep. Peach is a good one, but this one is a little too peach for me. So I feel like in the collection there is a lot of golden and yellow undertones that are missing. But we are going to work with it to see if we like the formulation, because just because I didn't necessarily like find totally my shade doesn't mean there's not something for you guys. So let's just continue on. I was about to go into concealer, but I see some things that I don't know if I'm feeling. Hold on a second. Okay, first of all, if you guys can tell right here, it's creasing like a mug already. It's already like, look, I already look so dark around here. Like, I don't know. And then the other thing, the biggest thing that I'm noticing is here, like super close up, if you guys can kind of see, it's already starting to dissipate, and it's like the foundation is sticking to a few of, like, if I have a scar or blemish or whatever. So it means like it's sort of drying out on my skin, but it's already getting patchy though. Like I can already tell this foundation ain't gonna last. It ain't gonna last. Yikes. But we are going to continue on with this review, okay? Because that's what I'm here for. I'm here for y'all, so I'm gonna let y'all know the tea. So we are gonna go with my Nars Natural Radiant Concealer in the color Caramel. Let's add some yellow back into my skin. I swear to God, I feel like it is so hard to find a good golden undertone these days. Like, Jesus. I'm actually gonna put some here because clearly we need to fix that creasing. I usually put concealer here anyway, but let's just go ahead and do that. I'm gonna go back in with my face toothbrush. We're just going to, honey, lock these under eyes down too. We can lock under eyes down too. No bags here, honey. You know, sometimes you need that Nars Natural Radiant Concealer to just come in and save the day, you know. Let's lock these creases down, because we already saw what was happening right there, honey. I was like, ah! No woman wants laugh line creases, honey. Like, oh, we're trying to keep any piece of our youth that we are trying to keep, honey. So I'll be like trying to rub it on and like get the concealer and foundation to fill it in, you know. And again, right here I'm noticing like I put the concealer on and I'm really trying my best, but the concealer is like, I'm putting it on, but it's like pulling with the foundation, or there's foundations pulling. Child, I don't know, but we need to fix that. I don't know about this. I just don't know. We'll leave it at that right now. I just don't know right now. Like, ooh, child. Let's blend in this concealer here. Boop, 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 boop. And a lot of times I just like to use my finger if we are just doing a quick, like boom, boom, boom. But see this, yeah, this foundation is already like, I can't even really use my finger, because then the warmth of my finger, it's like, once I get the product on there and it dries for a second, if I'm, you know, going into pat or blend anything in, it looks like it's rubbing right back off. I'm gonna go back in with the little bit of foundation I have left on my hand and just go back in just to keep that there, but I don't know, it shouldn't be rubbing off, you know, that easily. It's like literally every time I like look at my nose now, every time I put my finger on there, you can now you can just see it takes it back off. It's like I should be able to use my finger. Look at this. Okay, ready? I just put my finger here. You guys saw me tap it. Now it's gone. Can you tell? It just, see, it just like took that off. And you can see on this side, look, you see where I tapped on this side with my finger and it just came right back off. I just put it on. Any foundation, period, that you're using, you should be able to use it with your fingers. That's usually even your best tool of all tools, right? And even if, like, it just shouldn't be rubbing off like that. It is drying down more to semi-matte. Look at that. I mean, I've never seen so much creasing. Like, okay, we all have our laugh lines here, but look, like after I even put the concealer on, it's just creasing like all the way down in here. It's like, you know what I mean? Like, look how much it's creasing. It's like, whoa, that's a lot of, and all in here around my mouth. It's so noticeable. But we're just gonna keep going, right? Let's just give it the old college spirit try, right? So let's just go. We just go do a little powder. I'm gonna take my, I'm taking this powder, honey, which is, sorry you guys, this is the Hourglass Veil Translucent. Love this one. Very golden, fits any skin tone. We're just gonna matte this down a little bit here. I have my Laura Child. I got my La Mer powder brush here, and we're just gonna go in just a little bit just to powder it. This powder is so finely milled. It's just so nice. Like, I love this one. And it holds. It holds that, you know, that foundation nicely without looking so powdery, you know, like, Clearly, I see we gonna have to lock down under my eyes, and we're gonna have to lock down these creases, honey. I gotta fix this. So to lock down everything else, we locked down the foundation. Now we're gonna lock down all the rest of these creases and whatnot with this Laura Mercier translucent powder. I'm just gonna come under my eyes here, pow, pow, pow. But now I gotta like really lock down this crease right here because, child, you guys already know. You guys watching it, you here with me, like, what is happening? I don't know. Ooh, Houston, we have another problem, honey. Oh my God, like, what is happening right now? Can you see here what's going on here? It's so patchy. Like, the foundation is also like holding on to the powder, and it's not, the powder isn't able to blend in with the foundation. It should be blending in seamlessly, but now it's just so patchy. Like, what? So truth be told, let's just talk about it real quick. Like, really, let's talk about it. Like, there's two different powders. We could all say, oh my God, it was just the Laura Mercier, it's not blending in, but we use two different powders. So this is the Laura Mercier up here. This is the Hourglass here. And as you can see, it's just not blending in at all. And it's like grabbing the powder and making it's like patchy. You guys, I'm really trying to work with this foundation right now, but I'm like, but look at this right here. You guys can see how patchy it is right in there. Look how patchy that is. Like, that's not, All the foundation is off my nose now. There's a huge, huge, huge patch going on right here as well. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it is so, let me get a little closer. Do you see the patchiness going on? Like, it just like came off here. You see where it's like light, this patch right here, and then here it's like, it's light right there from the concealer, but look how the foundation's already starting to patch. Okay. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna do something a little different today. I was gonna go put some makeup on, do these brows, do my eyes and stuff, and be like, oh my God, kids, I'll be right back. And then give you my final thoughts. You know what we're gonna do today? I'm gonna give you my final thoughts right now. I cannot go on. Just not gonna do it. It's not gonna happen. So I'm gonna give you the pros and cons of this foundation right here and right now. The pro of the foundation is I'm not mad at the undertones. Really not mad at it. It worked. We made it work. It wasn't like it's like too dark. You guys know me. I just like things to be like super on point. But it's not bad at all. I can see going into the deeper tones, I was actually pleasantly surprised. The undertones are getting nice, even though sometimes a little confusing when you're thinking of peach with a cool undertone, or peach, like peach is the undertone. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay. I like the fact that she still stays vegan. She still stays with all that. All good. Let's talk about the cons of this foundation. Patchy. This is not gonna last you. You know, this is not gonna last you. It literally hangs on to any dry spots that you may have on your face, which my face is not dry whatsoever. I over moisturize, make sure that my moisturizer is on probably at least 20 minutes before I put on makeup, so it really, you know, my skin really soaks up my moisturizer and dissipates into my skin, so I'm not putting it on an oily slick here. So when it's holding on to certain areas of my face, it's very patchy. As you guys also can see, my concealer didn't blend in as well as it should have. Using two different powders, as you saw with the Hourglass and the Mercier. It did not work with this foundation very well at all. But even before I put the powder on, you guys saw it already started getting, you know, patchy. I can't use my fingers. It doesn't build well at all. So, you know, if it says lightweight to medium coverage, no. If you're trying to get to medium coverage, this isn't it, because then when you have to put that second layer on, wherever that is on your face, and you're trying to get to that medium coverage, you're trying to build it, it's not building. As soon as you go with that second layer, you put it on whatever tool it is, it pulls it right back off. And as you guys can see, even with the first layer that I went back in with my nose and I just wanted to blend it in, it literally just pop, came right back off. I couldn't even get my eye look in today, because I was gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna do a cute eye look, wouldn't it be good? Because I promise you, if I try to put blush or bronzer on, that's probably gonna be patchy. Like, it's not even, nope. Oh, this is a total miss for me. And I was rooting for you, Kat. I was excited about it because a lot of her products are really great. I have a lot of her products. I love her lip products, eye products. The Lock-It foundation is pretty good, but this one is just this is a huge miss for me, so this is why I can't even go on. I had to get straight to the point. Even if you're looking for a foundation that's lightweight to medium coverage and you're looking for it to be in clean beauty, there are other products on the market that are high quality, clean beauty products that perform at a premium level. And this is not one of those products. But this one is a total miss for me. Like I said, again, this ain't gonna last. Like, it's already patchy, it's already coming off. You cannot build this at all. So I just gotta leave it at that. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, go ahead and like it. If you're interested, please subscribe. Would love for you guys to be part of the Kamani Alana family. And then don't forget to hit your notification button so you don't miss any more videos by me, Miss Alana over here. And thank you guys again for watching, and I will see you on the next one. Mwah.